The greatest day in the history of mankind. The journey of the seven heavens. Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. Such a great journey happened in the most difficult time in the life of the Messenger of Allah. First, the Prophet Muhammad was boycotted, then the people closest to your heart, Hazrat Abu Talib and Hazrat Khadija, deaths, and then beaten by stones in Ta'if that his shoes were filled with blood. And to top that, they also terminated the citizenship of Prophet Muhammad in Mecca. Have you ever wondered what momentous event unfolded during the most challenging time in Prophet Muhammad's life, leading to a journey unparalleled in human history? Hit that like button to know when Prophet Muhammad was living under the shelter of someone in Mecca. In this most difficult time, Allah made Prophet Muhammad go through the biggest journey in the history of mankind. Journey of the seven skies. The journey like none before. This journey of seven heavens took place in the 11th year of prophethood, which means almost totally in the middle. And this journey was the turning point of the life of Rasoolallah. Before this journey of the seven heavens, Prophet Muhammad was living a very hard life in Mecca. But directly after this journey, Prophet Muhammad migrated to Medina, where his life changed completely as the leader and king of a new state. One day at midnight, Jibreel came and took Prophet Muhammad with him to Jerusalem, Bayt al-Muqaddas. The name Buraq is derived from bark, which means lightning, and maybe its name is due to its lightning speed. Prophet Muhammad led all the prophets in Bayt al-Muqaddas. From there, Prophet Muhammad went to the first heaven with Jibreel. The door of the first heaven was opened for them. But this door was not like our doors. Prophet Muhammad met Adam alayhi salam on the first heaven. On his right side were the people of heaven, and on his right side were the people of hell. Adam alayhi salam was the first man in the universe. All the people of the world are born from him, and Adam alayhi salam is mentioned 25 times in the Quran. Prophet Muhammad paid salam to him. He answered the salam. Then Prophet Muhammad departed to the second heaven. He met Isa and Yahya alayhi salam there. Isa and Yahya alayhi salam were cousins who are called Jesus and John the Baptist in Christianity. These two prophets were born 2,000 years ago, before the 11th year of prophethood in Palestine, the state of the Roman Empire.
The life of Hazrat Yahya alayhi salam and Isa alayhi salam was in a difficult situation. Hazrat Yahya alayhi salam was martyred by a cruel ruler. The same thing was going to happen to his cousin Isa alayhi salam, but Allah took him from this world at the last time. In the Quran, Yahya alayhi salam has been mentioned 5 times, and Hazrat Isa alayhi salam has been mentioned 25 times. Prophet Muhammad paid salam to them. They answered the salam. Then Prophet Muhammad departed to the third heaven.
Prophet Muhammad met Yusuf alayhi salam on the third heaven. Yusuf alayhi salam was born almost 3,600 years ago in Palestine, and we all know how he became the viceroy, the most powerful minister after the king of Egypt, which was the superpower of that time. Yusuf alayhi salam has been mentioned 27 times in the Quran, and he is the only prophet who has been mentioned in Quran in detail more than the Bible. Prophet Muhammad paid salam to them. They answered the salam. Then Prophet Muhammad departed to the fourth heaven with Jibreel alayhi salam. There he met Idris alayhi salam. Idris alayhi salam was one of the first humans in this world. After Adam alayhi salam and Shayd alayhi salam, Idris alayhi salam was considered the prophet of mankind, and he did jihad against oppression in the world. Idris alayhi salam is also considered to be the first scientist of the world, because he used the pen for the first time in the world. Idris alayhi salam observed the movement of stars and planets in the sky for the first time and made human life easier. Idris alayhi salam has been mentioned 2 times in the Quran. Prophet Muhammad paid salam to them. They answered the salam. Then Prophet Muhammad departed to the 5th heaven. There he met Harun alayhi salam. When Musa alayhi salam became a prophet, he prayed to Allah to also include his brother Harun in this mission. So Harun alayhi salam also became a prophet. Musa alayhi salam didn't choose Harun alayhi salam because he was his brother. Rather, Harun alayhi salam was among the most learned scholars of the Bani Israel. Musa alayhi salam was raised in the house of Fir'aun since his childhood, because of which he did not know much about the scriptures and books of Bani Israel. So Musa alayhi salam needed a person who had the knowledge of all of this, and he was Harun alayhi salam. And the most scholars among the Jews till now are from the children from Harun alayhi salam, due to which Harun alayhi salam's children have a special status among the Jews, and like in Islam, the Sayyids have it. Harun alayhi salam has been mentioned 20 times in the Quran. Prophet Muhammad paid salam to them. They answered the salam. Then Prophet Muhammad departed to the sixth heaven. There Prophet Muhammad met a prophet who is mentioned the most in the Quran, 136 times. Because Musa alayhi salam's story is considered to be the most interesting and outstanding story in the world. And even today, books, comics, and even Hollywood movies are somewhere inspired by the story of Musa alayhi salam. Like Superman, Harry Potter, and many others, all these stories have earned billions of dollars. It happened that when Yusuf alayhi salam became the prime minister of Egypt, he also settled his 11 brothers in Egypt and stayed there for several generations. And gradually they became the strongest and richest community in Egypt. But seeing this, the people of Egypt started to fear them, and they started oppressing Bani Israel. And at the end, they made all the Jews slaves. And the Israelites were slaves to the Egyptians for 400 years, during which they oppressed them a lot. After 400 years, Allah freed Bani Israel through Musa alayhi salam from slavery of pharaohs. From there, Prophet Muhammad reached the seventh and the last heaven. There he met his great-great-great-grandfather, Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam. For previous thousands of years, religions all over the world have been Abrahamic religions, and even today, 60% of the world's population follows the same Abrahamic religion. And every day in the 5 prayers, Muslims specially pray for Ibrahim alayhi salam. After that, Prophet Muhammad reached Sidratul Muntaha. There you were shown Bait ul Ma'mur, which 7,000 angels circumambulate every day. Sidratul Muntaha is the last boundary. No one is allowed to go beyond it. But Prophet Muhammad was allowed. That's why he left Jibreel alayhi salam and went further alone and appeared in the court of Allah. Later, the companions asked Prophet Muhammad that, "Did you saw Allah there?" So Prophet Muhammad answered, "How could I see?" There was a curtain of nur, light. Here the true meaning of this great journey revealed. And the most important duty of Islam was imposed on Muslims, namaz, which is being offered in every corner of the world since last 1400 years. Before it, namaz was not obligatory because it was impossible to construct a mosque in Makkah. After this journey of heavens, Muslims migrated to Medina, and the first mosque of Islam was built there. And because of namaz, such a disciplined and strong community was formed in Medina, who conquered Roman and Persian Empire, the 2 big superpowers of the world. At that time, 50 prayers were obligatory on Prophet Muhammad. As soon as Prophet Muhammad left, from there he met Musa alayhi salam. Musa alayhi salam told him that your ummah will never be able to perform 50 prayers. So go back to Allah's court and request him to reduce it. It is written in Sahih al-Bukhari that Prophet Muhammad went back. He made a request to Allah, on which Allah reduced the number of prayers from 50 to 40. Prophet Muhammad went back to Musa alayhi salam. So he said that 40 is also impossible. Go back and request Allah to reduce it to less than 40. This requesting Allah to reduce the prayers continued, and at the end the prayers were fixed at 5. But Musa alayhi salam again said to Prophet Muhammad that your ummah will not be able to perform even 5 prayers in a day. But Prophet Muhammad said that after this, I feel ashamed to reduce prayers from Allah. I agree to 5 prayers. Prophet Muhammad saw the heaven, hell, and the punishment of all the sinners in this journey. After that, Prophet Muhammad reached Jerusalem, Bait ul Muqaddas, back, and from there he returned to Makkah. On the way, he met a caravan, whose one camel was lost. As soon as you get back to Makkah, all the Meccans were asleep, which means Prophet Muhammad did all this in one night. As soon as Prophet Muhammad returned to Makkah, he knew that if he would tell this all to the people of Makkah, the people of Makkah will make fun of him. But Prophet Muhammad made everyone hear clearly the complete story, due to which the people of Mecca make fun of him. They started asking questions about Bayt al-Muqaddas from Prophet Muhammad, because they know that Prophet Muhammad had never been to Bayt al-Muqaddas before this. But to make the memory of Prophet Muhammad stronger, Allah presented Bayt al-Muqaddas in front of Prophet Muhammad, like the same way how you are watching this video. The people of Makkah kept asking Prophet Muhammad about Bayt al-Muqaddas, and Prophet Muhammad kept answering their every question, by which everyone was completely shocked. Prophet Muhammad also told them about the caravan whose camel had run away, and after. A short time later, that caravan also arrived, and they said that all this is true, by which the people of Makkah got shocked again, but it was such a reality that it was hard to believe even today and even in those times, due to which some people with weak faith also turned away from Islam, and Prophet Muhammad's friend who gave shelter to him also did not believe Prophet Muhammad. But when Abu Bakr came to know about it, he said that if the messenger said it, then it must be absolutely true, on which he was called as Abu Bakr Siddiq. This journey was not an ordinary journey, but ended the harsh days of Islam and started the rise of Islam. In the following year, 72 people from Medina took Prophet Muhammad from Makkah to Medina on behalf of their king and leader.